morning and welcome back to yet another video where I did my planning thoroughly to do something that I've never done before. So here's a new one. What I'm going to do today is I want to use coconut milk, but I could only find a little tin of coconut milk in the town that I live, and it did have a few additives to it and so on, so I really don't know what's going to happen with this soap. I'm going to try to do a kiespoor as well, but that is secondary because if my battery is not going to behave properly, I might have to change on the spot. So let's see what's going to happen. Okay, so the recipe that I'm going to use is again my slow trace recipe that I do have in the description box. There's a link to Soapmaking Friend as well to the specific recipe, so you can just click on the link. It will take you there and you can just chop and change it the way that you like it. So, slow trace recipe for today, just for in case it might just help. Then what I want to do, I want to use titanium dioxide that I already added to my melted oils. The reason why I've done that is I want to color everything, I want to lighten everything, not really make it white. Then I'm going to have some pink mica. This is the Shine Red mica from Riviera Soap if you are in South Africa. Then I've got the purple here, which is the violet mica, also from Riviera Soap if you're in South Africa. So that is the two that I already dispersed in a little bit of oil here. I already measured my lye. And then I have frozen my milk, coconut milk, in tiny little cubes, and then I didn't really have enough for the amount of liquid that I need, so I just added some water ice cubes in here as well. So we're going to work with very low temperatures here. Let's get this one out of the way. Oops. Just going to gear up. I am not going to put on my goggles at this moment, so don't do what I do what I tell you to do. Always wear your safety equipment. But this is going to take quite a while and it's not going to splatter. I will put on my goggles the moment I use my stick blender here. So let's just, and the other thing is, if I can get to the kiespoor, then I want to use a loaf mold instead of a flat mold. Usually they use a flat mold and they do the kiespoor in that way. I want to use the loaf mold and see what's going to happen if you cut it in a different way. Maybe it's going to just be a blur. Maybe there's something nice. I really do hope we're going to do the kiespoor today. And I've got my essential oils here that I mix with a little bit of oil just to mix it easier into my batter. I put it in my mold so that I do not forget to add it to my batter. You can't add your batter to your mold without ending up with your essential oils there. So there we go. Let's put those two there. I'm going to add the lye a little bit at a time here. I really don't have an idea if this milk is going to work and if the additives, there was some thickness to it or in it. I believe the thickness is the reason why it was a little bit nearly, it looked a little bit like a medium trace already. That was the coconut milk before I froze it. So let's see what's going to happen here. I've got a strainer ready as well, just for in case I need to strain it. Sometimes with coconut milk, it depends on how much fatty acids there is in coconut milk. It might start to saponify while I'm mixing in the lye. So if there's little curds that form, it's not going to be too much of an issue. I actually do expect it to make little pieces in there that I will need to strain out or push through the strainer though. Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm measuring my temperature and it is still rising. While the temperature is rising, you know there's still some sodium lactate, sodium hydroxide that is still busy melting. The moment when the temperature goes the other way, when temperature goes down, you know the last little bit of lye is already dissolved there. So you can see there, I think it starts to move now in a different direction. It is 25.8 degrees. Just going to stir it a little bit more just to make sure. Now this batter, or it's not really batter, this is the lye solution. It looks like a very thin trace. I believe it's because of maybe the thickener in the coconut oil that I bought, or it might just be the fattiness in the milk that is actually saponifying and thickening up a little bit, yeah. So I'm not sure. The color actually still quite light, so freezing the cubes did definitely help a bit. Just for the interest, we are working at 29 degrees Celsius plus minus, so it's a nice cool temperature to soak with. Go. And now I'm going to get this one closer. And now for the moment of truth. I'm just going to take these off. And let's see what is going to happen. I think I need a smaller container here. Let's do half of it in here. Again, an eyeball thing here. Can't really say how much. And let's just give it a try. Just want to show you. I think my batter is still a little bit thin. It's mixing quite a lot there. So maybe I'm just going to leave it for about 5 minutes. Okay, the tip here is you need to pour at a very slow, steady pace. The streams must not be too thick, so you must actually pour it a very, very thin trace into it. So that actually does look lovely here. So let's just carry on with these two. Maybe I should do another color here. Let's just add this one and see if we are going to be able to. This one is setting up a little bit more now. It's still at a, it's going to medium trace about. So let's see what's going to happen if we add another color here. I'm pouring too fast now, then it's muddling a bit. Going slower. Okay, but you get the idea what I'm doing here. I'm gonna just fast forward to the end. I'm just gonna mix and match between the purple mixture and the pink mixture. and then we'll see how it's going to end up. I like to show it without all the light shining on here, but yeah, I will share the cut with you. But I must say, the top, I love the top. My takeaway on this one: wait until your butter is a little bit thicker than because if it's only to emulsification, they actually just muddle together very quickly. The thicker it goes, the more distinct the pattern is between them. So what it's going to look like in the inside, I don't have the slightest idea, but I'm quite happy with my coconut oil and my swirl so far. So I will be back to you tomorrow and show you the cut and share it with you. So see you a little bit later. Okay, and we are back for yet another cut. So let's just take this one out. I really do hope that this is not going to end up looking like bologna or spam or whatever you call it overseas, because the pink and white can actually, the possibility is there. So the purple that I added, I really hope the purple will save me on it, that it's not going to happen that way. I don't have the slightest idea what to expect. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut 3 of them this direction, and then the other 3 I'm going to slice in the other direction to see the differences between them. Alright, the first part I put at a too thin tray, so it actually just blended in there. The rest doesn't look too bad. Oh, this bergamot and neroli smells quite strong here. I do not have my potato peeler here. Right, let's see if I move it this way. Alright, first cut. Moment of truth. Oh, actually very nice. This is unexpected. I really thought it would have been a very muddled soap. But this makes me happy. There we go. This looks like little waves in here. I really do like this. Alright, the last one in this direction. This moment. Okay, let me see. This direction, so I can cut it like this. I might get 2.5 out of it maybe. So let's just try it. Okay. This is something very interesting. Still, it's very lovely. It's going to be a few larger bars this way. Okay, let's go that way. Okay, this is a surprise. Okay, so very different soap. This one is a little bit skew in the back. Okay, there we go. I do like this quite a lot. I'm happy with the result. So yes, this is something that you can try if you want to. So Maybe the next time I must try a top pour in a flat mold and see how that is going to turn out. But this actually came out very interesting, very unique, all of them extremely different. It's this side, so this is the front and the back. Okay. Like this. A little bit of glycerin rivers that actually formed here, but overall I think this is a success. I will definitely do this again in future. So you're welcome to have a peek in my description box of the video. There are quite a lot of information there. I usually have the recipe, the soap cutter that I've used, this one. I've got a tutorial how to make it, some Amazon links to get the spares and equipment to do it. So yeah, lots of stuff there. My UDEMY course link is in there as well. So you are welcome to have a peek in there and see if there's more information that you can need. So thank you for watching and happy soaping until I see you guys for the next video again.